So it's big, it's bulky. One of my favorite phones, the LG Wing, a masterpiece of a device. Look, I just got Android 12 on my T-Mobile variant of the LG Wing. And you know what? A lot of people have been asking me, can you use the LG Wing to film your videos? You know what? Absolutely. Right now, I'm using the LG Wing, the Verizon Wireless LG Wing, and here is my T-Mobile LG Wing. So let me give you my thoughts about it. Sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video. So I'm out here at the park. I'm filming this with an LG Wing, my Verizon Wireless one. This is the T-Mobile LG Wing. I just got Android 12 on it, right? Oh my God, that's what I'm talking about. We all know that LG has been closed for over a year, right? And the LG Wing and the LG V60 and the LG Velvet is getting a whole lot of TLC. Now, a lot of people have been hitting me up and been telling me that the LG V50s, right? Also the LG G8Xs, also getting Android 12 and all the love, everything else in between. So a lot of people always ask me the question, can you film with an LG Wing? Listen, you could pick up an LG Wing for about 300 bucks. One of the things that I love about this phone, right, is that the uniqueness of it. And what I've been finding since upgraded to Android 12, it did not follow the same, material U that a lot of other devices is implementing. What LG did was it just kept the same UI, right? But it enhanced a lot of stuff in the backgrounds. It made it faster, it made it capable, it made it durable as far as software, right? So what I'm seeing that the device is a whole lot snappier. Now you do have some Android 12 elements, right? The microphone stuff and everything else, but it kept the same UI. Now a lot of people complain about that. A lot of people say, oh my God, why we don't have Material U on these devices? Here's the thing. This is Android, right? You can put the Pixel launcher on here if you want to get Material U design on here. Listen, it's Android, so you can customize it any way you please. So this part of the video, what I want to show you guys is that Android 12, look at the video quality and you let me know down in the comments below, how do you like it? Now, let me give you some disclaimers, right? Let me give you some disclaimers. You are looking at the video from the LG Wing, right? But the audio, I use external audio, which I'm using wireless audio right now that's going externally. So the audio is not going to the LG Wing. And the reason why, because I'm going to give you an example. Right now you're listening to external mics. I'm out here at the park. But if you want to listen and hear everything without external mics, let me give you a sample. Now this is the LG Wing. I'm kind of far from it, and one of the reasons why I always talk about using external microphones, just in case you do want to use a smartphone. So this is the LG Wing, this by itself, no external mics, but let me get back into my external mics. So here it is, right? Back on my external mics with the LG Wing at 4K, 30 frames per second. I have the LG Wing right now in manual mode, right? At 4K, I got all my settings dialed in so you ain't gonna get no flickering and all that stuff like that, right? I do have autofocus on, so that's why I can move around and the device gonna keep me focused, which is great. Now, I'm under a dark pavilion, right? And the sunlight is out and about, so I am probably a little more darker shade. That's the way I made the adjustments. So as you can see out there, it's a little lighter and I'm in the dark shade. So I do have a little light right here, but that's here or there. One of the things that LG did improve on with Android 12 is performance. I think everything revolves around performance. I'm finding that this device is a whole lot snappier than it was before. When I open up something, the animations are so smooth here, which I really like. Now, a lot of people might say, well, easy, this is a 2020 device. Aren't we in 2022? Listen, one of the great things about, great phones is that they age gracefully, right? And LG has released some devices that has aged gracefully. Now on my Verizon Wireless LG Wing, let's talk about battery life. Now, I've criticized the LG Wing for having poor battery life. Well, I'm here to tell you that battery life on the LG Wing has improved versus Android 11. So that is a good thing. What I want to do is I want to open up my camera app. Now, this device is now running Android 12. Look at that. Beautiful. So I'm going to turn it on video, and we're going to do both of these together. Let y'all guys see the front facing camera here. All right, so this is the LG Wing, right? And I have my other LG Wing right here. Here we go, LG Wing, LG Wing. Now this is an auto mode on this device, so it is going to go up and down, but man, the quality is absolutely marvelous on the front facing camera on the LG Wing. I really do like it. So there it is, the front facing camera on the LG Wing.
The Chosen.
All right, guys, so here it is, right? I'm still on the LG Wing, and I'm out here on a different part of the park here. What I want y'all guys to see, the background, right? Look how beautiful the background is here. And I'm using this in manual mode. One of the things I want to demonstrate is that if you don't want to spend a ton of money, right, and you want to get a device that shoots very good video, the LG Wing, probably a device that you want to look at. The cost of the LG Wing right now, I will leave those links down in the description below, but the cost probably going to be mid $300. LG cameras has always been superior. I always recommend that if you're going to use the LG Wing for filming, I would say make sure you put it in manual mode, set your settings, and be done with it. Now, as you can tell, that since I'm in manual mode, you don't see no flickering. The white balance is not going anywhere. You don't see any changes with ISO or nothing like that. It's because I have all my stuff dialed in. Now I'm shooting this at 4K 30 frames per second. Look at it, right? I mean, just look at this footage. It's absolutely amazing. Now, let's make sure we clear on this. As far as audio, I'm using external mics, and I would recommend that for any kind of content creator that use cameras. I don't use internal microphones on my professional DSLR mirrorless cameras. So I definitely would not recommend and would not use the regular microphones on the smartphones. But if you want to hear how this will sound on the smartphone, let y'all guys listen to it without the external mics. Now, this is the audio going into the LG V6, the LG Wing, right? And you hear how it sounds, right? I don't have the external mics on right now, so what you're listening to right now is coming, it's the microphone system itself. Now, as you can hear, you got a lot of surrounding noise and stuff like that. And I'm not talking too loud, it's because this park is kind of packed with people, and I'm already looking strange, people looking at me. But I want y'all guys to hear the audio going into the LG Wing without external microphones. So let's get back into the external mics. All right, guys, so I'm back at the studio, and I do want to mention this. As I was outside filming pretty much all day for hours, in the bright sunlight, in the heat, the LG Wing did not overheat. Now, don't get me wrong, the device was warm, and sometimes it was hot to the touch, but it did not stop recording all the recording I did outside, that is very good. So as far as the thermals, I want to give a huge thumbs up to LG for the LG Wing because of the thermals was absolutely amazing. I shot this in 4K. I'm using the front camera right now in 4K. I'm in my studio. But I wanted to pause for a second to let y'all guys know for the entire duration of this video, I was outside for hours and the LG Wing did not heat up. The thermals on this device is class A. Now, the first segment of this video, I was over there recording. I recorded for like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and this phone didn't overheat. It did not give me an overheating warning, and it is blazing hot out here, by the way, right? I'm kind of sweating, as you can see. So one of the unique things about the LG Wing is that right now I've been recording for about 6 minutes. The last recording I did was over 20 minutes and I did not get an overheating warning. So that is just absolutely marvelous. So everybody that's suffering from overheating issues, you won't have that with the LG Wing, which is absolutely great. So I wanted to make this video and talk about Android 12 that I just got on my T-Mobile variant of the LG Wing. Now, I've already made a video about the Verizon Wireless. I will leave that link down in the description below. The things that change with Android 12 is the basics, right? Internal changes, faster animations, faster speeds, app opening is a whole lot faster. Now you do have your privacy stuff as far as your microphones. Those came with Android 12, but you do not get Material U, which is fine because the only thing you got to do is put a launcher on here. If you want your phone to look like a Pixel, all you got to do is put the Pixel launcher on there. So that's no issue there. All right, just having some fun in this park. Yes, having some fun. This is Eric the Tech Preacher from Easy Computer Solutions. If you want to see Android 12 on the Verizon Wireless LG Wing, click this video right here. Click this video right here and I'm going to be in the comments. This is Eric. See you guys on the next video. Peace.